Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Poetic Philosophy. And before I start this episode, I just want to say that, or this segment of the episode, there may be some potential spoilers if you're planning to watch WandaVision. WandaVision is the latest Marvel series on Disney Plus. I will be talking about the Wanda character, so there may be some spoilers coming out, but there won't be any. I don't think I'll be doing any major plot spoilers. I'll be careful of that. I am in my car. There's just two people walking by. You can probably hear my heater going in the background. Normally I'd be out walking around the Lake Massabesic, but it's cold out. It's 13 degrees, and the real field temperature is -2. So, yes. So, I don't think I'll be doing any major spoilers, but I will be talking about the Wanda character. So you've been warned. Or if you haven't heard about WandaVision, maybe this will get you to start watching WandaVision. You know, they just finished episode 4, so it's easy to binge watch. So anyways, how does WandaVision and the Wanda character, how does it relate to poetry? Well, it relates to poetry because it's about life, and poetry is life. Now, we start to suspect that Wanda is controlling this from episode 1, and we see a little bit more all through episode 4. Even though I think episode 5 is going to be some major plot twist. And if you want to know about, Disney just put out a trailer, a promo for WandaVision episode 5. And look at the very last image in that promo. Okay, and look at her eyes and where she is. Anyways. Now, Wanda. A lot of people are saying that she's the enemy, the villain in this, but I don't think she's a villain in this. I think in this series, Wanda is evil Willow. And evil Willow, that is, Willow was a character, or is a character, in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it was when Willow just went full-blown, and that was because of a loss. Because it's about love. Both Wanda and Willow, they put 100% of themselves in their relationships. So when something happens, their significant other dies, or something happens, they feel it more intense because they put their whole self into this person. Think about the courage of putting your whole being into someone else, into your significant other, into your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your wife or your husband. Imagine putting 100% of yourself in this. People are afraid nowadays of doing that big of commitment. But it is these people with the strength, with the courage to put 100% of themselves into a relationship. It is these people that are going to come out the strongest, even though they may feel it, like Wanda. She lost her brother. She lost her lover. In Infinity Endgame, okay, she had actually destroyed the Mind Stone so Thanos wouldn't have it. And she was hurt. You saw it in her face. That really hurt her, because that was also killing Vision. That, for somebody who puts 100% of their love in someone, yet she was still willing to make that sacrifice for the greater good. I mean, it's just like, Marvel deals with big stuff here. But it didn't happen because Thanos used the Time Stone and reversed it. And then she had the extra horror of Thanos ripping it out of his skull. And we also saw, that was like, that wasn't Endgame. Endgame was when they all went after. That was the story before Endgame. And you saw how really angry she was. She could have killed Thanos with her power, I think. The Scarlet Witch's power is really great in this Marvel universe. But that's just to show you the power of love. And when she heals from this, she's going to be that much in a greater position, as Willow was in Buffy. But to bring her back, she's gonna need someone to help her. Willow had I can't forget his name. I can't remember his name. It's been so long. Willow's friend. I can't think of his name. Sorry, dude. But Wanda's gonna need that. And they both start with a W. Willow, Wanda. And I think it may be Monica Rambeau. But you'd have to watch episode 4 to understand that, because I think they're both going to be in hospital beds. I could be wrong. But anyways, I just, this whole 8-minute ramble was just talking about love. And love is a very powerful idea in poetry. You can search any Poetic website out there, popular, non-popular. When people and just put in love, there will be poems about love, and that love will be in many different forms, because love comes in many different forms. And we eventually will learn all these forms, either through our experiences or through others' experiences, because we are all connected here on this earth. So there's just some ideas from some philosophy from poetry. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. I will have some nice poems with some nice images, probably of this lake. Thank you. Stay creative in the magic of life. Thank you. This quote is by J.J. Dewey. For more of J.J. Dewey's writings, you can go over to his website at freeread.com. The emotional person makes up his mind, then looks for facts to support his mindset. The mental person looks for facts and then makes up his mind. Again, that quote is by J.J. Dewey from his website, freeread.com. The title of this poem is Thin Ice. Danger, thin ice, in early winter. Nature speaks to us to give a life principle. Be careful of your actions. You may think you are safe, but you will reach a point far away from the safe shore where you hear a crack, and the next thing you know, you're in danger, in cold water, far away from shore. Truth is always known, though some may not want to hear it. Keep your footing on a sturdy base of truth, and you will be safe of dangerous thin ice in this modern world we live. The title of this poem is Infinity's Timeline. I sit in my car, look out at the lake on this cold winter's day, and see nature's symmetry. The frozen lake as white as the overcast sky, and on the horizon a thin line of land. One finite cycle in infinity's timeline. One moment within this personality's life. We go through life and think that's all, but we forget infinity's timeline. The title of this poem is called Dress Holiday. It comes every year like clockwork in the spring. It is the day not marked on any calendar, but every female knows when they come out in the prettiest dress. Not only showing legs, but the face. The face without any mask. No artificial colors, only natural ones. The contours of their cheekbones when they smile. Full white teeth shine as the sun. The different personalities show, healed by the dark winter. Dress holiday, not on any calendar, but intuitively known by all females, who move from ugly ducklings to beautiful swans when they do those skirt twirls just because they can. Personifying freedom. Freedom, the word that has been marked by 2021.